all mineral growth in most of the joints.
That's mineral entry, isn't it?
Is that from the Kakana water?
Groundwater.
Groundwater.
So it's technically groundwater.
Yeah.
There.
Pull back. Wow, that's between the two.
Further?
Yeah, further. There was that root coming down on the left. I just curious where it was coming from. Right there. Okay, it's just growing from the other side over. Okay.
Enough.
Now, joints like this are not a problem. We deal with them all the time. The problem was out further where you can plainly see that it is. And that's the city connection. Yep. Yeah, so it's right behind there.
What are we seeing?
That's the city connection right there,
Okay.
underneath the middle of the street.
Well, then the broke one I saw. Might have been the city. I may have to miss that because I was underwater, but it starts down.
We'll take a look when you come back.
But I want to make sure.
If it's the city, do they have to do something?
If it's a city, they'll just wait till it fails and replace it.
No, that wasn't. I don't like because I would check the counter was off that far.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it. The difference between 7,000 and 20,000.
Boy, big difference in camera. Right there. Decent crack there, but the part that worries me is that I drop under right there.
It's definitely offset.
Usually, you don't wind up.
They always told me that if something was.
Yeah, they're offset joints. I mean, that's just a
You-
given. We see that in a lot of tile.
Okay. So are you saying what they do or can do is they put a thing down there and they like thread it through?
Well, they right there.
There's
That's
the
what we were
rest.
looking for. Okay.
Where?
I was trying to splash some water out essentially, so I got a better view without me being underwater. If you look at the top there, that is completely,
This?
that's all broken
That's
and minerals
cracks on the
coming
top.
in.
There's a
The left
crack
side, the
here.
right
There's a
side.
crack here.
That's what I
That's
saw
a
at the
crack.
camera.
That's a crack.
Because I bounced aiming upward at the top, and yeah, there's like 20 cracks right in that area, and it's ready to fall.
And where is that located? On my
48
side?
feet, roughly. Well, you're responsible to the middle of the street.
I am?
Yes.
About 4 feet off the center of the road.
Yeah.
So the city's not responsible for that?
You're
If there's
responsible for this part of the line. They're responsible for this part of the line.
Yeah, about 3-4 feet off the center of the road, so out in the road. But they could probably push forward.
We could do what's called a CIPP repair. It's like a heart stint. But honestly, for what that would cost, you're looking at.
What I'm telling you is I have
Oh no!
zero. I am in a very bad situation at the moment financially. I didn't have went without a paycheck for like 8 months. Yeah, it's bad.
I am
And
recording this.
That whole tile
I'm,
jumped up
Yeah.
quite a bit, and it's quite cracked, so the bottom might be questionable too. Even there, I don't know. I can't tell. I have to push some water up. I have to run a ton of water to try to clear it up to see through the water. What I'm seeing, unless that's just because it's a turn.
It's hard to say.
That left
There's
side.
that much mineral in there.
Oh, that left side does not line up.
It shifted a little bit, but not that much.
Shifted, but maybe it's just my angle of viewing it, but to me it almost looks like it went in that way. The left side's not lining up at all. It's one of those ones where I can't tell for certain. I do their town hall thing. There's how bad they are.
multiple cracks on the right, all the way down to the bottom.
Is
and
this
and
the right or the left?
The left is the left, the right is the right.
Okay.
It's a self-leveling camera head, so this one keeps proper orientation.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not that I can keep the lens very clean, but that's a big crack. That one's a crack. That one, down that way. There's one. There's probably 6 or 8 cracks in that tile in different directions. The only thing holding it together right now is the mineral.
Seriously.
Start knocking the mineral off or hitting it with a cutter, the vibration might be enough to make pieces start falling. Is what we're
We
worried
run
about.
into.
That's why we don't want to mess with that piece out there.
Gotcha.
And that is out under the roadway
Another
too.
crack right there.
Couldn't tell if it's a crack or root. I think it's root. Maybe it's crack. It's hard to tell.
I mean, are we looking at thousands of dollars here?
For the replacement, just guessing. For here, if they don't have to open up the road, I would say 35 to 4. That's a rough guess. You'd have to call them. That's their market. I mean, I could do a repair in just that one spot. That would run you about $2,200. But honestly,
We'd have to machine every mineral joint too,
yeah, and that's
hoping it doesn't shift farther
yeah,
next
that would
year.
just be repairing that one section. And it's honestly,
So by the time we do that and hope it doesn't shift, it's not beneficial in the long term for anyone. If replacement was done, it would also eliminate all these roots coming in and prevent the need to clean it on a regular basis. Because they would connect right to basically this PVC is inside here. Just before it leaves the house here, they would connect somewhere in here, I'm guessing. Because they'd have to remove this. And go all the way.
oh, they may just
They-
go from the out and push
well,
in, but yes.
Most likely they would take this up,
Mhm.
run it out, and then re-put